Welcome back to the next episode of Pokemon Moon. We're here in the Howlai Pokemon Center on Melemele Island. Before we move on to exciting things, first there's some new Pokemon to be talked about. So, let's go into my Pokedex. I collected quite a few Pokemon off camera in leveling sprees yesterday. Let's get those started up. Who did I first collect? First, let's go to this Oricorio. You might have seen that just now. I'm going to go to the habitat section actually so you can get a better look at it. Never mind, that's on the bottom screen. Let's go back up. Okay, that's a Akala. Yeah, so this is a Akala. You can see that there's an Oricorio somewhere in Akala Island. The second Akala. It's not one of these. It is, in fact, one of these. So this is a Psychic Flying Oricorio. Its dancing is the POW style. I don't know how to pronounce that. It's P-A-apostrophe-U. I caught mine and named it Rio Teleka, and I think you guys can appreciate that. Okay, what else have I caught? I caught a Tentacool. Tentacool, the jellyfish Pokemon. It drifts in shallow seas, such as the areas near beaches. If you get bitten or stabbed by its toxic tentacles, rush to the hospital. This Pokedex is pulling no punches here. What else did we get? I found an Igglybuff! Can you believe it? An Igglybuff! I was surprised by that, honestly. So I'm just going to mark off in my list what I've already read out so I don't get confused. Igglybuff, the balloon Pokemon. It moves by bouncing along. As it moves a lot, it sweats, and its body gives off a sweet aroma. That's weird, but apparently we needed to know it. Finally got a Tauros, same place as the Miltank, just ran into one, said, I'm going to catch you. Tauros, the wild bull Pokemon. Although it's known to be a fierce Pokemon, Tauros in the Alola region are said to possess a measure of calmness. Wonderful. Who's next? It's not this Surskit, it is in fact this Jupiter, or Dupida. It's an interesting looking Pokemon. It's the water bubble Pokemon. When it comes across enemies or potential prey, this Pokemon smashes its water bubble covered head into them. Odd, but it works. Who's next after Jupiter and Tauros? There are two more things worth reading off. First, there's this Goldeen. The goldfish Pokemon. Spellbound by the length of its horn and the beauty of its fins, many strange trainers raise Goldeen and nothing but Goldeen. That's an interesting entry. I gotta admit, that's interesting. Finally, I caught a Feebas. It's the fish Pokemon. Although unattractive and unpopular, this Pokemon's marvelous vitality has made it a subject of research. I was racing a friend to catch one, and I caught it about 5 minutes before she did, and she was very upset with me. It was fantastic. Okay, so that's all the Pokemon read out for now. Let's get back on the move. We are, as I said, on Melemele Island because a lot... Like, I said I'd check out what was around here, and if it was valuable, we'd do it on camera. There is so much going on here right now. So we need to get out there and start doing things immediately. Sup? Slammed on you. Alright, ride Pokemon. Let's head out into the water and let's go! Wild Pokemon will probably jump out at me unless they matter. You can see a sea acre here, so can't go any further out. Unless they matter, not catching them, not fighting them. Aphinion matters! You know the really funny thing about Aphinion? I didn't even know it existed until, like, 2 months ago. Like, for reals, I'd never seen it before because I did not Gen 4 very much. And then one day I was looking through the list of all Pokemon and like, hang on, I've never in my life heard of this Pokemon before. But, as it turns out, exists. Good. I'll bite you one more time and then I'll dive ball. Nice crit! Nice flinch! Good job, Sassy. I got 8 dive balls and here comes one of them. So, to honor its unknown nature, I'm going to name this Aphinion Enigma. XP for Sassy. Sassy's going to evolve next level. She would have evolved at this level, but I cancelled the evolution so you guys would see it. So Sassy evolves next level. Aphinion, registered. The wingfish Pokemon. Its double tail fins propel its energetic jumps when it energetic jumps. When it breaks the surface of the sea, Wingull swoop down to grab it on the fly. What is with every Pokemon entry being like, this is how this Pokemon will kill you, or this is how this Pokemon will die? Anyway, your name is Enigma. Let's check your summary. What have you got, buddy? Storm Drain. Draws in all water-type moves. Instead of being hit by water-type moves, it boosts its special attack. This would be a good Pokemon in a partner battle. Its nature is defense up for speed down. That's relaxed. That kind of explains why I never even knew they existed. It's just a Pokemon that completely escaped my perception of this world. But I'm glad I was able to be surprised by that. Thanks, LTG. It's great to be back. Alright, let's check around here. Fishing spot. We'll fish later. Or rather, I will fish in my own time. I got a patch of land here. There doesn't appear to be anywhere to go from this patch of land, but I think that just means it's Stoutland time. I bet Stoutland's got something to find out here. Hey, buddy. Yeah, I knew it. Yep. Rare candy. Anything else? Looks like that's it. Alright, on to Lapras. I can kind of see by the map where things stop. Okay. It's a sturdy looking rock. Maybe a powerful Pokemon could break it. Looks like we don't have the right Pokemon necessary to get through here. Right, does this wild encounter matter? Because if it doesn't, it definitely does not. 1 million tentacle. What are the eternal Pokemon? Tentacles, Zubats, Geodudes. Wingulls have really come out. Hey! Wearing that getup seems too hot. Have a good sweat in a battle. Wait, so you think my getup is overheating me, so you want me to work up even more? Swimmer Jade, please. Ah yes, Goldeen. I've got a bunch of grass types with me to mop up, but I am letting Sassy lead because Sassy does need that Sweet X. Good lord, you're level 13. Okay, you are going to have a bad time. I wonder if a Silk Scarf would be valuable for boosting Fake Out. Well, Sassy's got an Amulet coin on, as is befitting. So I'm going to at least get a good bit of cash out of this. I need to prepare for my next dive into fashion. I've decided my next fashion change. I'll do a hair change first, and then change my fashion to suit the hair. I think that's smarter. Get the boosted XP. Level 21 for Amy. My Pokemon and I are in a cold sweat from losing. You're fine. This actually marks a world first right now. I do not have Poporetta on my team. In Alola, it's totally normal to wear a bikini from morning till night. Nice. I do not have Poporetta with me. Ooh, bubbling spot. Because Poporetta's level is getting too far ahead of the norm. If I want to keep using XP share, I need to just keep mixing things up. And that means sometimes Poporetta has to take a back seat. But Poporetta will have great times ahead. I believe the next trial will be in the volcano, so fire type. And you best believe Poporetta is going to be rolling that. Goodness me, is Poporetta going to be destroying that. Alright, lots of rocks around. Looking down at the map, I can see we're circling around the volcano right now. It's the volcano 10 Carat Hill is inside of. I might turn my webcam down just for a moment, so you guys can see the map as well and see what I am seeing. Good escape, Sass. Here, let's tilt that down. As soon as it loads. There you go. So you can see here's the volcano. Excuse you. Show them the thing. And you can see I'm going around the volcano here. Nyum! Oh, a zone change. Okay. I wasn't expecting zone change, but here we go. New trainer! My favorite bikini makes Pokemon happy too. Oh my. Why is everyone talking about their bikinis? Challenged by Swimmer Shelby. Let's throw down. A Corsola. That is a water rock type, which is still prey to dark type moves. Also, it's probably going to be level 15 again. Okay, level 18. That is more respectable. I'm going to work up and then bite. Get a little buff first. Youch. Okay. Never mind, we will be bringing in a grass type now. Amy! This one's you. Yeah, the leveling curve in XY was pretty obscene. In XY, I remember completely rotating my team after almost every gym. Which was fun for variety, but if you didn't do that, you would never be challenged ever. Okay, you need to stop that. Alright, give me your health. Good job, Amy. How much will you recover for that? A little bit, but not as much as I would have liked. Give it another. I'm a little nervous about webcam freezes. I had 3 of them during my last recording session, and I was very unhappy with that. I suspect there's a way to stop it happening, but I don't quite understand yet. I need to look into it and do some experiments, and I really just wanted to start streaming now. Level 21 for Bouncy. Wants to learn Magical Leaf. That's a good move. And you certainly don't need Play Nice. You do not need Play Nice. It's a single stage debuff. We don't deal in that anymore. It's high level debuffs or nothing. It's tough fetching Pokeballs from my bikini. Well, wear like a Pokeball belt? I don't know. Look, someone's drenched and they need some attention, so I'm going to ignore you now. There you go, Amy. Good work out there. Does Sassy need any attention? Nah. Alright, back to it. There's probably more trainers to beat down. So let's get ourselves into a position to do the beatdown. My favorite bikini makes Pokemon happy too. Yeah, you already mentioned that. I'm just back and forth and checking out for anything interesting. There's a trainer. Alright, come battle a lady. Lots of ladies out swimming today. Alright, challenged by Swimmer Kelsey. Now this is a good sprite. There's a Finian. I like her sprite a lot. Let's see. You can maybe take a hit. It's going to be really embarrassing if Sassy gets knocked out, but I think Sassy can take 1 hit. I don't think this thing's got anything that does 23 damage. No, there's no way a water gun's going to do 23. Yeah, it did 12. Unfortunately, that does mean it's time for Sassy to go. I'm going to bring Amy back in and drain this thing's health, because it cannot hurt Amy enough to offset the gains from Mega Drain. You fool. That said, what I'm really here for is to eventually get Amy Giga Drain. That's where the fun will start. And then I believe the item that boosts Drain type moves is Magical Root. I think that's what it is. Ah, yes. Health. Delicious. Good heal, Amy. You did a good job. We're carrying again. This time probably Sassy wants to be dried off. Miracle Eye. That is a Psychic type move. Enables a Dark type target to be hit by Psychic type attacks. This also enables an evasive target to be hit. While interesting, there isn't really a scenario where Jasmine should be fighting a Dark type anyway, because it will still do much more damage to me than I will to it. So I do not care for Miracle Eye. You're way too strong. Yeah, give me the money. Alright, let me just dry off my team members. I'm not going to tilt the camera this time because you just saw it. But I do believe it increases happiness or friendliness or whatever. So I feel motivated to do that every time. You know, you finish a fight and it's really just impossible not to slam that care button. There we go. But that's all. That's all. Just the minimum amount of care. But I'm not gonna, you know, put you guys through anything too time-consuming. Pokemon seem happy when they get to fully unleash a move. Yeah, Amy really enjoyed draining the life out of your Finneon. How many fresh waters do I have? 30 HP. That's less than it used to do, but I'll take it. Okay, let's continue exploring around. There's a lot going on out here right now. Okay, here's shore. And here's some Corsola. Core. This Pokemon seems to be hurt. What will you do? Use a potion on it, take it to a Pokemon Center. I'll use a potion on it. Sorry. I know, I took way too long. Huh? Alright, check. I just left my Pokemon here to play for a little bit while I was shopping in town. I checked that there weren't any Pokemon here that would bully my Corsola, but there was a Mariani hiding in the rocks. Oh, I want to fish it up and show it my wrath. Mariani love breaking off and eating Corsola's branches more than anything else in the world. They hunt Corsola down mercilessly to gnaw and nibble on their branches. Sure, the Corsola's branches can regenerate and they'll eventually grow back, but that doesn't make it any less scary for Corsola. You were worried about my Corsola and trying to help them, weren't you? Thank you. You're a really nice trainer. Here, take this from me. It might come in handy. A wide lens. Oh, this boosts accuracy, I believe. Come on, let's get you both all better. Off to the Pokemon Center. Alright. Thank you for the wide lens. I appreciate that. Alright. I do not believe there are any surf points inside this cave. But maybe I'll pop a repel and we'll just very quickly check. When I was checking out the Pokedex, apparently there's a Bagon somewhere on this island. I'm going to hunt it down one day, but I have no idea where it even is right now, so that day is not at this point in time. Where the repels at? There they are. Give me a super repel. Alright, we're just going to scout. I'm fairly confident there isn't a surf point in here, but I feel motivated to double check. There's a strength point. That is what I was thinking of. Okay, I'm just going to double check up here, but I'm confident it was the strength point I was thinking of now. Yeah, unquestionably. Okay, cool. Now we know. I wonder what Pokemon does strength. Maybe a Machamp? They do seem to have an obsession with Machamps in this game, so I would not be surprised to see a Machamp ride Pokemon. Oh boy, a random encounter! I bet this will be new and exciting. It's a Slowpoke. Well, I appreciate Slowpoke all the same. They're great. Slowpoke are good and friends, and I love them. Actually, Sassy's almost ready to evolve. Hey Sassy, snack on this. It's probably not enough, but it'll help. Alright, reduced XP gains for level differences. I forgot about that. It's actually pointless to snack on that. I don't know when that was added, but it surprises me. Okay, anywhere to surf from up here? Yes. This is the end of this area, so now we can loop back around and finish checking everything out. The Melemele Sea. I do see an island in the middle of the water, which we'll check out. Actually, more than one, I believe. But we'll scout the edges first before going after them islands. Here's a Wingull. Very exciting Pokemon. Actually, I'm going to let Sassy feast on it, because we do want Sassy's evolution. So, Fake Out, which is free damage. Does Fake Out outspeed priority moves? It probably doesn't outspeed priority moves of Pokemon that are faster than you. Wing Attack will hurt, but not enough. Go get him, Sass. Good job. There we go, level 21, and Sassy will now evolve. Evolution! Sassy is evolving. Oh! This is new? I guess they have a different animation for Alolan evolutions. Here it is! Alolan Persian. Everyone was full of opinions when this thing got revealed. I think it's fine. I'm okay with it. Persian, the classy cat Pokemon. It looks down on everyone other than itself. Its preferred tactics are sucker punches and blindside attacks. This cat. You want to learn something? Oh, yes, you can learn Swift. That is a good move. Yes, I will indeed replace Fury Sword. Wow, your special attack is so much higher than your attack stat. You need a special Dark type attack immediately. Sassy, you will become so much more contributing to the team if you could learn a Dark type special attack. Please, please learn this. That said, we'll put someone else in charge for a bit now. Let's check if Sassy has a new ability. Yep, ability Fur Coat. Halves the damage from physical moves. Oh my! Hello, tanky cat. That is exciting. I'm going to put Fatalis in the lead because her level is the lowest. Alright, let's go and check this island now. I see an item on it. Is it a Dark type special TM? No, it's soft sand, of course. That's almost better than the Gen 5 soft sand. I just stop on a beach and I pick up a handful of sand and this is perfect. Oh, you look comfortable on your Pokemon. You look like you're having a good swim. I think we're both having good days. Whoa, Swimmer Yasu, my dude, you are ripped. A tentacle being water poison is a little awkward for grass types because their moves will be neutral against it. And if this thing chooses to acid spray me, I'm not going to enjoy it. That said, a Razor Leaf should still cut it pretty badly. Okay, it's time to switch Fatalis out immediately. I was not expecting her to get outsped. You did a great hit on it, Fatalis. I appreciate that. Okay. I actually think with that Fur Coat, Sassy is capable of finishing the job. Oh boy, Constrict, that's gonna hurt. What should we take? 1 damage. Yep, I saw that coming. Here comes a Swift. Nice. Defeat the Swimmer Yasu. Oh, you look comfortable with your Pokemon. You're fine, dude. Alright, Sassy wants a brushing. Here you go, buddy. You did a good job. You're a good contributor to the team, Sass. Yep, good job. This cat. It loves itself so much. Try to love yourself the amount Alolan Persian loves itself. Well, it's also good to ride Pokemon. I like swimming with Pokemon. And that is completely respectable. Since the tentacle problem exists, I'm going to let Pancakes field this. Some sweet electric damage should really help out. Okay, can I scout any more trainers to fight? Oh, there was a fishing point. Oh no! Is this other island sealed up by rocks on both sides? Let's quickly check around this side, but if that side is sealed... Yep. We're gonna need whatever busts through rocks. Is that an item? Life came from the sea. Alright, Swimmer Kalani. You have 2 Pokemon, which is more than everyone else so far. A Wishy-Washy. Zap, zap, zap. Pika! Not that I've found evolution stones yet, but it's going to be tricky for me to decide when to evolve Pancakes. Pokemon that evolve with evolution stones don't learn any new moves after evolving, so you have to spend a lot of time in their pre-evolution form, raising them up. If the move tutor were free, that would be a little easier to work with, because wherever they are, they could teach you all of the moves that Pokemon would have learned by that point. But I do believe move tutoring in this game takes heart scales. Oh. Is that water ground right now, or is it pure water right now? Water ground right now. Okay. Time to switch out. And this one, I am going to let... Probably not Fatalis. We'll just switch in Amy and drain its life. Mega Drains are good. And since it's water ground, that means grass will be 4 times effective. I think it's a little mean that rock and ground are both weak to grass. Unless they're not, and that's another matchup I've always believed existed but hasn't. I'm positive there's a few matchups in this game that... No, that was definitely a 4 times effective hit. The speed that HP drained? Yeah. There's some type matchups I've always believed exist, but definitely don't. I want to dive into the sea. I'm so ashamed that I want to dive. My dude. Chill. Alright? Look, you chill. I need to briefly blow dry Amy. And I think Pancakes is going to want the same, since Pancakes also took a Water Pulse. That is correct. Pancakes is at 4 hearts of affection right now. It's not going to be long before they hit 5 hearts. At 5 hearts of affection, I mean, that's the max affection. So you kind of don't need to pay attention to them anymore in Pokemon Refresh. That's kind of mean, though, so... I think I still probably will. Youngsters evolve into swimmers. Just kidding. Hey, can I have this item? Yep, a Super Repel. Fantastic. Okay, let's hit the shore. I think I fought everyone out here. I could be wrong, but I think I've got everyone in the water. If I haven't, I'll discover that at a later date. And since they're nothing trainers, I might crush them off camera. We'll find out. But if there's something that really matters, I'll rely on someone to let me know. I love that they look back to rely on you. Anyway, you're 17 levels above this thing. Don't even give it the time of day. Alright, let's pay a visit to home. Have you been having a good time? You look a bit tired but happy. Take a little break before you head out there again, sweetie. Thanks, Mom. Catch lots of Pokemon, okay? Because I want to learn about lots of Alolan Pokemon too. Great. Okay, we are going to wrap this episode up here, and our next one will begin in the town at the end of Route 1, who I've forgotten the name of, because there's some stuff to see out that way too. Thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!